Let's talk defense because I think defense is what's so important. Defense is going to carry this team. If you look at capital, if you look at draft picks, you look at all pros, you look at whatever, defense, defense, defense. Christian, man, glad to see you live here in the chat, my friend. Usually we are exchanging words through Twitter DM. So glad to have you, Christian. Defense is unreal. Listen to these ranks. This is across the NFL. Now, this is before the Monday Night Football game, so there's still 4 teams to play. But listen to these defensive ranks. Number 1 in the NFL in total yards, which that's usually the general metric. The 2 metrics that you go with. Total yards allowed, points allowed. 49ers are first. They've allowed the fewest total yards through 2 games. The fewest first downs through 2 games. The fewest passing yards. The fewest yards per rush attempt. Second fewest rushing yards total. 4th in points allowed. So again, the 2 metrics is first and total yards allowed, 4th in total points allowed. No way you splice this. 49ers are dominant. They're a top 1 or 2 defense right now, period. And they're going to have to stay that way. There's most teams, I think that this is key, okay? Kyle Juszczyk said this yesterday. I thought it was awesome.
I think it just says a lot about the type of people that we have on this team, the type of people that Kyle and John have brought in, through this whole circus of Trey and Jimmy this whole summer. I feel like everyone has just handled it so well. And same thing when, guys go down and people step up, with George out and the other tight end stepping up, Ross Dwelly having an incredible day. With Ty and Jeff Wilson having a good day on the ground today with Elijah out, man. It really does say a lot about this team and how resilient we are and how confident we are in the guys that, get called up when they have the opportunity.
How many teams can blow out a rival opponent when they lose their starting quarterback and starting running back? I don't think a lot of teams can boast that claim. Now, why can the 49ers do that? It's because they have predicated their entire roster around strong defensive line play, playmakers on the offensive side, and then you supplement that. And yeah, you took a huge home run swing on Trey Lance, and it hasn't panned out yet. We'll have to wait and see. We got to wait. Kid's only 22. That's best news. Josh asked, did Teray get any snaps? No, he was a healthy scratch. He was inactive. So he is on the active roster. And there were no D-line injuries that were reported.
The 49ers Rush Podcast.